Sorry about that, my mic wasn't completely plugged in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my career mode Wwe 2k17. And things are continue to heat around the corner as Wrestlemania is just almost around the corner. We're here tonight on Monday Night Raw, and things are about to get very interesting as always. But then again, it won't be Wrestlemania if it wasn't.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Raw. We are live with this capacity crowd, ready to kick things off. Don't you dare go in there, because we've got a legendary lineup ahead.
East Lansing, Michigan.
And what a great way to start us off. Singles action coming your way. We have one of our breakout talents in a match of epic proportions.
Mark Henry and Brody, I'm going to go with Mark Henry. We'll start with Man, Derek Corbin, Sheamus, Seth Rollins, Chris Jericho.
As if things weren't heated between these two before, we better watch out. We have a real fan favorite versus Undertaker. Oh man, I can't wait to see these two go at it.
One thing that's very interesting about this match too, the Intercontinental Champion has something that he's going to prove to everybody, including the WWE World Heavyweight Champion himself. But I still have questions regarding that match, if it would have happened or not, because I wonder where it rumbled. And I gotta wonder if I'm still going with this one or not.
The following contest is scheduled for Raw and from Hartford, Connecticut, weighing in at 233 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Warlock, Andrew.
This crowd is on their feet in anticipation for singles action. I don't recall the last time I've been this excited for a Raw match. Oh man, this is going to be great.
So you can see on this shirt, Drew has not forgotten about the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. You see right throughout the front of his shirt, stomp through Suplex City. That's exactly what he is saying to the Beast. Even though he's had his intentions on Kalisto, he said Kalisto better not show up on Raw if he knows what, or WrestleMania if he knows what's good for him, because his main focus has always been the Beast incarnate. But tonight his focus is the almighty Dead Man. A man who has won 21 WrestleManias in a row. Undertaker only lost one WrestleMania, and he said too, WrestleMania will no longer define who he is. He has had a very incredible career throughout his life. He's practically won just about everything and accomplished everything in the WWE. He's won a Royal Rumble, he's won a lot of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and he's also been the most vicious hardcore champion ever. So much respect here from everybody all around the arena for The Undertaker. You guys probably gets one of the biggest ovations every time that gong hits. You'll see exactly what it is he has to face right in the ring. ready for this match. It is Drew and The Undertaker. No amount of fear here from Drew.
And here we go.
Look at this. Taker starts it off now with the suplex. I can tell you one thing, Undertaker, ever since watching WWE, it's between out of him and Stone Cold. They've both been two of my favorite wrestlers that they're watching throughout the Attitude Era. And throughout how much The Undertaker has accomplished, even though I was quite disappointed at WrestleMania when The Undertaker had his streak undefeated, like lost. Undertaker still looked pretty good after he had gotten a loss against Wwe 2k17. There was no kind of ring rust after that either. It'd be weird if he did though. At least had a pretty good match.
I like it. He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Drew even said too, he had, and he still does have a lot of respect for The Undertaker. But the only way you can get forward in this business is you attack your favorites and you show them what you are all about and beat them to a bloody pulp.
Absolutely could. A pile driver like that is not something.
A little respect, but at the same time, a little disrespect at the same time. But oh, look at this, Drew just taking it right to The Undertaker. Wait a second. Somebody is coming out here. I think I saw somebody right backstage. I think it was Kalisto. I saw a mask right backstage. He said Kalisto, oh, tombstone from The Undertaker. Distracted, and that will cost him, oh, but too close to the ropes. There was somebody backstage, and I think I saw a mask. I think it was Kalisto. And Drew said to Kalisto, if he were to show his face, he will most definitely teach him a lesson. I have no idea what The Undertaker is doing here.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one. Well, it certainly
I have no idea what The Undertaker was doing.
Michael.
What a slam from Taker. And rolling right out of the ring there.
Strategy there.
Trying to go for something here on the dead man, but Undertaker with a great reversal.
It's The Undertaker.
Yeah, I wonder though who was backstage, but let me check out something real fast. Okay.
He gets out of trouble there.
Oh, what a shot right to the ball.
Bringing it back inside.
Now Drew try to hit him with a splash, but Taker getting out of the way there. And now Taker looks to keep this match in all control right now. Oh, look at this though. Submission hold here from Undertaker. Gonna try and get Drew to tap. But Drew getting out of that. Oh, and has him right where he wants him. Puts him there with a nice slam. Uh-oh, and look at this. Emma sliding a chair right into the ring here. Gotta be careful. Could get himself disqualified. Uh-oh, the referee, though, is just trying to stop Drew from doing what he's trying to do. Even a little... There's a little bit of a heated confrontation there from the referee and Drew. Referee saw Drew. I had to move him away from that chair. And now doing a little bit from Emma there about bringing the chair. Oh, and the chair already was in effect. After Emma was talking to the referee, did not see that the chair was used. You see that it's outside of the ring. And hits him with a senton, and that could do it to put the dead man away. No, it's not. Undertaker still in the match.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, Undertaker has done everything he's done in the WWE, but he is still very resilient. Uh-oh, and Taker has the throat. Choke slam.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Emma looks like he tried to distract the referee, but you can see Drew right now just trying to get some offense going. Touch Undertaker there with a clothesline. And now he has Taker right where he wants him. Hold on, let me just switch to this shot real fast. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think he was trying to look for the tombstone. Great reversal there though from Drew.
He saw that one coming.
And now Drew measuring him right into the corner. Good halfway, wants him. Oh, try to catch him with the big boot, but the Undertaker with the great reversal there to get out of that. And hits him with that electric chair power bomb for the win. And a kick out. It's not going to be enough to put the dead man away.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Now Drew has him right there where he wants him. Right from the second rope, Undertaker in trouble. Punch him there with a neck breaker. And now Drew continuing the offense on the... Oh my gosh, what a shot there from Undertaker. That's definitely going to be a knockout blow. Now this is going to be even worse if he hits this. Taker has him up. Oh, trying to look for the tombstone. Oh, but look at Drew now. With a tombstone of his own. And he's not going to end it there. Oh, he is not. And a Warrior's nightmare to the Undertaker. And the Undertaker kicked out, and Drew cannot believe it. Drew cannot believe that the Undertaker kicked out of that.
WWE fans watching this match.
Clothesline, follows it up with a bulldog. Drew can't believe Undertaker kicked out of that. You know, you're gonna get a little bit heated there with the official. Oh, look at that. Great reversal from the Undertaker there. Uh-oh. I think Taker, I'm not sure what he's trying to do. I think he was trying to look for the last ride, but yeah. He's measuring him here. Catches him with the drop kick.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep
the Undertaker where he wants him, has him up. Goodbye. And farewell. Drew's thinking that's not going to be enough. That is not going to be enough to put the Undertaker away. He's going to try it again. A Warrior's nightmare for the second time. And Drew has pinned the Undertaker. As clean as it can get. Right there, Undertaker was way too close to the ropes when he hit the tombstone. And then catches him with the choke slam. Could have been enough to try and get the pin. They see right there, he tried to go for the tombstone. But Drew with a tombstone of his own. The first Warrior's Nightmare didn't work, but the second one gets the job done. And gets Drew the 3 count.
John, this guy is a hell of a competitor. I mean, he goes out there and leaves it all in the ring every single night.
Oh, yeah, here he is. Here comes Kalisto. Drew had warned him too, almost interrupting him in his match, it looked like.
Coming out here to get a little better look.
Kalisto, I think he tried to play some mind games of his own. Drew is not happy one bit with that. So we are still on week 3. We are just one more week away from WrestleMania. And this match is pretty simple. Just put on a 5-star match with the architect Seth Rollins, and that will be no problem. Oh, no, that's a joke. Oh, yeah, I'm baby.
I just hope this place, back and forth. Don't change that dial because we have an action-packed WWE match card tonight. Look at tonight's card. We really do have all hands on deck for this one. Singles match. Up next, we have singles action. This should be great. We have one of our breakout talents against Seth Rollins.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and from Hartford, Connecticut, weighing in at 233 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Andrew.
This arena is electric in anticipation for this match.
They cut the tension with the knife. This guy's got his work cut out for him here tonight. I can assure you that.
Drew always trying to steal the spotlight from somebody, and he loves it. And he doesn't even care. And then tonight he has to focus on Seth Rollins.
If you're just joining us, we are just about set for singles action.
Why would you just be joining us now? Where have you been? With matches like this, it's no wonder SmackDown is watched by so many people. Thank you to the WWE Universe for making this show such a success.
Seth Rollins getting another opportunity, so it's going to be a really good match. There's no doubt about it.
When a superstar locks up with Seth Rollins, they must be prepared to endure attacks from all angles. Rollins has perfected the it's been described as a frantic assault.
And I'm like, 10 pounders involved.
But now it's time to get down to business. The greatest sports entertainment in the world. Seth Rollins knows what he's
dropped him on his head.
We'll see if he can execute the plan right now.
You guys are very great competitors. There's no doubt about that. And look at that, that was a great reversal there. Oh man, what a shot there from Rollins, back to the back. And now a great reversal there from Drew. And hits Rollins there with a hard clothesline. And now let's just continue that offense here on Rollins. Rollins trying to get out of the way there. But then Drew catches him with that pump handle gut buster.
You don't see that move every day.
Now Drew is all on the offense here on Rollins. And he looks to hit him again with that pump handle gut buster for the second time.
Well, that's still all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Oh, now Rollins, the Falcons era.
It certainly is now.
Yeah, that's going to be here for a while.
And now Rollins is in control right now of the match.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. He's starting to stagger a bit, but he's not appearing too
Rollins has been very aggressive, but at the same time, like, oh my gosh, accidentally hits him through the official.
One of these guys pulled away from the other. Well said, John. And now it's the time for one of these guys to take on this match.
Official's okay for right now. And Rollins is moving him away there from the ropes, now measuring him and catch him with a kick right to the back of the head. Nice shiny wizard there from Rollins.
He may be able to, after much more of this abuse,
Oh man, what a shot. We're going to get some offense going here.
I think it would be a good thing for you to try, Cole. Then you would be able to talk for a week.
Oh my God, what a kick out of the back. Catches them with a beautiful standing shooting star press. Uh-oh. Now Rollins trying to look like he tried to go for that schoolboy into the super kick. What? Where'd that go? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Sorry, I apologize. Huh? Yes. Huh? Never mind. Rollins on top. Oh, try to hit the fork splash for nobody home. And now the reversal from Rollins. And now Rollins, the Falcons arrow. And Rollins, I feel he's wasting way too much time here.
Damage rips like that can make it hard to breathe.
Just right to the back. Oh, and a great reversal there.
I'm not sure how much more.
Now he has him up and hits him down with the gorilla press step buster. Oh, look at this, a little bit of distraction there. Try to hit Rollins with the chair. Oh man, try to hit Rollins with the chair, but Rollins with a way to getting out of that. And now Rollins has him up. Vintage Rollins here with the buckle bomb.
He's still going. He's absolutely running on fumes right now. And by now you would have expected one of these guys to take control of this match, but it really hasn't.
And now Rollins has him right where he wants him. Try to hit the pedigree. Oh, but he has him up into a Warriors nightmare. And Rollins kicked out. Oh, and this time he has his foot right on the ropes. And he kicked out again. Rollins right now is giving Drew a fight. He said he's going to throw everything he can at Drew. And next time they're in that ring together. And he is doing just that. Putting Drew down on his last stand, probably. And now Drew gonna get some breathing room here. Rollins isn't gonna let that happen. Oh, look at that! Just like that, he just pulls him up, and Rollins knocks him right on, throws him right outside of the ring there. And now Rollins has him right where he wants him. Another standing shooting star press from Rollins. And now these guys taking the fight right on stage. Oh, look at that. They try to go for a Warriors Nightmare on the stage. Rollins is fine with getting a count-out victory, though. I thought he would have felt a lot more satisfied with just getting the pin or submission. Oh, look at that great reversal. Uh-oh, look at this. Emma with a distraction. And that gives Drew an opening there. Even though he can't get right back up to his feet. The distraction from Emma gives Drew a chance to get offense going by his way. And catches him with the uppercut.
He's in full-on attack mode now. Gets out of trouble. And quickly.
Irish whip. And catches them with the boot right into the midsection. to hit him with a senton, and he got him. And now just measuring Rollins here. Wants to put him away. This has been one heck of a match. Rollins again with a great reversal. And Rollins is taking it right now to Drew. Oh man, what a slam right onto the back. Drew might be on his last leg. Oh, I was trying to go for something. Oh, but a great reversal there from Drew to get out of that. Look at that. Oh, look at it. Just wrenching right onto the neck of Rollins. Like you're going to break a nerve in that neck. These guys practically just giving everything they have, but something eventually has to give here. And a great reversal from Rollins. And now Rollins measuring him here. Might be looking for the pedigree. Oh, and a great reversal there as he just escapes from the pedigree. And now he has him right where he wants him. And wants to hit Rollins with a spear outside of the ring. Risking it all outside of the ring with that vicious spear to the ribs. I could probably do it for Rollins. That spear all the way outside of the ring, right into the ribs. And a kick out from Rollins. That's not going to be enough. Caught him with the knee right into the face. Look at this. Throws Rollins outside once more outside of the ring. And what is Drew thinking here? Uh-oh. Oh, what a kick. What a drop kick right into the face. Launching himself in the middle ropes. Hits him with a splash right onto the back. Now just goes right to the arm around. Michinoku driver for the 3 count. And a kick out. Still in the match still. And Emma once more with the distraction. And Rollins is really taking his eye off his opponent. That can give Drew some time to recover. Rollins looking for the pedigree once more. And a great reversal. And press him there with a belly to belly. Yeah, that gave Drew some time to counter the pedigree. But Rollins probably won't be able to counter this. A Warrior's nightmare. And Seth Rollins kicked out. Drew trying to go for the pin again, but it's still not going to be enough. And Drew can't believe Rollins kicked out of the Warrior's nightmare. It may have backfired and made Drew his own nightmare of possibly getting lost here, depending what Rollins will throw in his bag of tricks. Rollins wants this win here tonight. He could be. There's no underestimating Rollins yet until the final bell of the match has rang and you get your winner with the hand raised in victory. Oh, what a kick right to the back of the neck. Now Rollins could feel the wind coming here. Rollins wants to put this match away. Seth Rollins finally might be able to put it in. Trying to lock in the pedigree. The great reversal there from Drew as he gets out of it. Was that close to hitting the pedigree. But Drew has it locked in. Rollins won't be able to kick out of this. And a Warrior's End connects. And Drew gets the win one heck of a match, greatest of all time. That's what put the match away, but Rollins was this close.
Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this tonight. I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his career. I gotta agree with you, Cole. The biggest.
That was one heck of a match, I can tell you that. Everybody in those seats will love that match. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, one more week away from WrestleMania, just a few days left, and then it will be WrestleMania time. But tonight, it's just me and Kalisto.
These fans are going to lose their minds if we don't get underway soon. Now you know what we've got in store, so don't change that channel.
East Lansing, Michigan.
And we're line up on this card, starting with a bang. Singles action coming your way. We got one-on-one action coming your way next. Gonna be good. It'll be Kalisto in a match that is sure to not disappoint. Oh man, I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Kalisto versus Drew here tonight. Drew won Kalisto too if he does not stay out of his way, and things are going to get extremely personal, like what happened on Raw a few weeks back. Like 2 weeks ago, Drew almost ended Kalisto's career, and Kalisto tonight is looking for revenge. Kalisto made his return on Raw. He wants to finish his career. He almost ended his career.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Lucha Dragons from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 170 pounds, Kalisto.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars are geared up and ready to go. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
What just happened? It looked like Drew did not show up for his match. So Kalisto wins by default. And Kalisto did not see that happening, so the match in a way was canceled. But because Drew didn't show up, Kalisto gets the win. Drew in a recent interview said absolutely nothing. So answers were still unanswered. so I'm taking my time on my ride. So Drew will be taking on Baron Blade, so he's here tonight. I have no idea why he didn't show up last night. True what, he said he had a paid vacation that night, so his day was off, and he didn't have to show up if he didn't want to. So you don't have to talk with me about it. You talk with Vince McMahon. But if you want to fight me, you wait until WrestleMania. And don't be so impatient, because truthfully, he's so impatient. That's all you had to say. That was it. You're done. You're finished. I'm just messing with you. But honestly though, yeah, Drew did not want to assault that night. He had a paid day off, so he took it.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. Norma commentary. We have one of the best talents on the roster today. In a match that will be etched in the record books. It's going to be great.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and from Hartford, Connecticut, weighing in at 233 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Warlock, Andrew.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight. Which one of these two will walk away with a win? We'll find out as this one gets underway in mere moments.
So there's just 2 more days, no, a few more days away from WrestleMania. And Drew and Baron Blade are going to fight. Drew is going to probably make a statement here tonight against Blade.
What a night we have in store for you. Thank you for joining us. I'm Michael Cole alongside Jerry the King Lawler on what should be an amazing night of action.
And I don't know which match I'm looking forward to the most, Michael. But what I do know is that you're just
Blade trying to be sure that Drew doesn't get any kind of offense going here.
And things are just going to keep getting better.
Controlling the tempo.
Both these guys just keeping that offense here. He has warmed my arm a little too much, it's one of my notice. I don't want to kick.
He's left the ring. This could get interesting.
He wants to go to the outside.
I don't blame him. Nothing good happens outside the ring.
Look at this great reversal there from Blade. Fights out of that. And now Blade continuing the offense here on Drew. I just slow him to now.
It certainly is now.
And it's going to be a ride.
Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike.
He's starting to sweat now.
At this point, it's all about how he responds to potential rebounds.
But it's important to know this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
It's been a great matchup to this point. And this can really go either way.
Blade has been in all offense here on Drew. And Blade missing there with the splash. Oh my gosh, what a shot there to Blade. And that takes him all the way down. Now, like, gets the chair right into the ring. And a distraction there from the referee. Doesn't even notice what's going on. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice the referee was even looking. It turned around so suddenly, but it looked like Drew didn't even care about the match. He must be very frustrated after, something. That's why I don't use the chair, yo. Emma is not doing a good job right now. I'm being honest. Brock Lesnar gets the win on Roman Reigns. That was my mistake, though. The referee turned his back so suddenly. That's why I don't hit people with the chair as much. But here we are, WrestleMania, and that is exactly what I wanted. Me and Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and that is the first match. But from what I look at, I have around 3 matches, so I'm gonna have myself triple duty here tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, for Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship, and Kalisto and Drew. Drew said as well he didn't even care. He wanted all this to happen. A little much, he said, but he'll still handle it. Like most people who would whine about it, unless he's seeing an unfair advantage. Buffalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the anticipation is coming to this, and now here we are. This is Wrestlemania. The training, the talk, the hype are all now over. It's time for Wrestlemania. But I know one thing, these fans are going to lose their minds if we don't get underway soon. Not sure you can hear me with this capacity crowd letting loose, but we're about ready to kick this thing off. You'd absolutely be insane to change the channel. So don't even think about it. This is one of the most anticipated WrestleManias in WWE history.
So as you can see, I don't only have double duty, I have triple duty. There's also a 6-man match for the United States Championship. Who is going to win that? That would be very interesting if Owen had won that. Again, I can tell you. Uh-oh.
The Young Guns versus Mike Rock Lesner. You know, I like you, kid, but if you get in the way of my all bets are off. No hard feelings at all. I'm just happy.
Like Paul Heyman said,
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this one. Oh, I'm not going to miss it. We have one of our breakout talents versus Brock Lesnar. Oh, man.
I can't wait to see these two go at it.
I'm sorry, I got all these sales cards for that. So Brock Lesnar, like Paul Heyman said, there was no hard feelings. He likes him, but between Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. Between Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, they have been long-time clients. They have both been through a lot together. So,
this match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it. You know you've made it when you're working it on WrestleMania. It doesn't get any bigger than this.
there was no offense, Paul Heyman said. He said that Brock Lesnar has been by his side since ever. There's not going to be anything different for him. He's going to have himself 3 matches. at WrestleMania. That is something that's never been done before. But I can tell you that is a lot to handle for this young man. He got a lot of pressure here. Brock Lesnar, who is the advocate for Paul Heyman, he doesn't care who it is he has to fight. The results will remain the same. That's what Paul Heyman said. He said, like he said about Drew, he likes him a lot. But getting in the way of Brock Lesnar is one other thing. And Drew better be ready here tonight. But even though he's still going to be doing that favor for Paul Heyman, even though things were already personal between them, it's going to be a whole other different thing. So here we go. The match is underway here tonight. It is for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Intercontinental Champion versus the WWE World Heavyweight Champion for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Champion versus champion match, but except it's going to be a lot longer than I thought it would be. Because I'm fighting against 3 tough challengers. That's what it's all about. Champion versus champion, but for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The Intercontinental Champion is not on the line, but later on against Seth Rollins, the Brock Lesnar's title is. And Brock Lesnar doesn't look to back down from anybody. The match is underway, and here we go for this match. Drew starting it off with a suplex here on Lesnar, and Drew is taking the offense right here on Lesnar. He said he knows what the consequences would have been, but he wanted to fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and he said that after Fastlane, and right now he is taking it right now to the Beast. He wants to go into Suplex City, and he wants to stomp through it. But Drew's going to have to back those words up here tonight because this is where it all matters. Tosses Lesnar over his shoulder. There is no fooling around here for Drew. No cockiness for Drew. This is all business. Launches Drew right out of the ring just like that. And the fight has screwed over right on the outside. Launches him right into those steel steps. And now just stomps his head right into the mat.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
You're going up to the top. He knows you can't win that championship outside of the ring by countout. And hits him with an elbow right onto the back of the Beast.
Second time we're seeing this here.
I literally hope Emma doesn't do anything.
And he's heading back in. I can't blame him.
Oh, look at that. Stops him right there in the tracks. Oh, look at that great reversal from Lesnar there. And stops Lesnar right there in his tracks. And that time catches him again. Oh, look at that Lesnar just like that, fighting out of it.
You know, if there was ever a man built to be a WWE superstar, it has to be Brock Lesnar. He's got the body, the attitude,
Lesnar just drops him up there. Now Lesnar now on the offense. This is what Drew was trying to avoid here, for Lesnar to get on the offense. What Lesnar does, and things are going to be very scary in this match. Drew stopping Lesnar there from trying to get as much offense as he goes right to the arm of Lesnar.
Even after Brock had already won the match, still, there's no questioning his ability.
And Drew trying to beat the Lesnar does not fight out of that. Has that offense all on him.
Goes to the throat again and again. How long can this go on? He's centering on the neck again. Right, that neck can't take much more.
Lesnar once more fighting out of that hold.
But you shouldn't question his tackle either. No matter what it might look like, and no matter what you or anyone else might.
Oh, look at this. Lesnar has that armbar locked in tight. Gonna try and go for the submission ring, but Drew fighting out of it again. Lesnar with a great reversal there to get out of that. And stops Brock right there in his tracks. Lesnar, who has defeated practically everyone, he has been unstoppable and has that championship for almost practically a whole year. You can say. I don't remember how long he's had that for. I remember he's had that for a very long time.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak. Well, if those tactics of Brock Lesnar keep following unconscious competitors for no apparent reason, then I'll never agree with him. I mean, the man might be a champion, but sometimes he can cross way over the line.
That's how you make a statement still.
This can turn real ugly real fast.
I mean, didn't Jerry just like let someone's family like that? Oh yeah, it's Bret Hart, so he can't really say that because you know Lesnar, he'll hurt just about anybody to get on top. He'll make his statement on anybody's expense. That is one thing Lesnar is all about. That is one thing I am going to try and beat here tonight. The Beast Incarnate for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship for the win here on Brock Lesnar. Oh, just like that. Drew has won a WWE World Heavyweight Champion already? All that hype I did? I mean, I'm glad I still won a championship, but I'm not sure Lesnar would lose by one maneuver like that. Can't believe it. Oh, wow. Drew has won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at Wrestlemania against Brock Lesnar. And everybody in this arena, after one Warrior's Nightmare, cannot believe it. Throughout everything he has done throughout his career, Drew has won the Royal Rumble. He's won the Intercontinental Championship. He's won the Tag Team Championship back in the day. He's won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now Royal Rumble winner. He is going a lot of places. And
one of the best talents on the roster.
I just to say, wow, as I listen like that. Drew has won his championship, and can he defend his championship? Because remember, he has double duty.
Coming up next. It'll be Seth Rollins versus a formidable opponent. Oh man, I can't wait to see these two go at it.
I can't believe it though. Lesnar lost by just one finisher. I thought he was about to kick out, to be honest, but that's not gonna happen. Everybody in that arena is shocked. Yeah, just thinking. I thought Lesnar was about to kick out. I thought it took more than that. But still, Lesnar has been undefeated for a very long time. Nobody has been able to beat the Beast. Nobody has been able to slay the Beast. Nobody can put their name on the Beast's back. I wouldn't do that anyway because, first of all, that's vandalism. But that's not the point. So tonight, it will be Seth Rollins, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
So Seth Rollins says this actually makes this a lot more better. Not only does he have both championships, but that's what he'll get, more gold around his waist as well if he can defeat a double champion here tonight. Well, I'm gonna say he honestly was surprised, but that makes it a lot more better if he could pin Drew. He'll win. He'll beat both the Intercontinental and WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Drew said this was his domain, and so far, it looks like it is. But imagine if Rollins were to take that championship away from him and stop the momentum of Drew. Drew said he didn't want to come out here with that championship because then he already has what it is he wants, and he's going to keep it all the way in the back to eventually show off. Said one championship at a time for him. Ever since this whole new attitude of Drew's happened, he has been on a path that I've never seen before. But even back then, when he was still different, he was still similar. He knew this young man had potential. There was no doubting that. The architect Seth Rollins. Be careful, don't break his arm there.
Oh boy, look at the goal. This should be an outstanding match.
So Drew had beat it Brock Lesnar. He's earned a WWE World Heavyweight Championship, but he has one more championship to defend here tonight for the Intercontinental title. It's just a lot of work for Drew, but Drew knew what he signed up for when he requested that he should get that match, and he would make history if he was given a chance. So it is Drew and Seth Rollins here tonight, and Drew is taking the offense here on Rollins. He knows he has another match, so he wants to try and do as best as he can to try and get this match over with as best as possible. But it's not going to be an easy task, like I said. He's facing against former champions here, and Seth Rollins. He's also facing a former United States champion later in Kalisto. I couldn't believe it was possible though. It took one Warrior's nightmare to put Brock Lesnar away. I mean, honestly, I assumed there would have been more, but so far, Lesnar, like I said, has been on top. There was never taking anything away from the Beast, because he has been on a tear since winning that championship. And Seth Rollins, like I said years ago, it looks like he's trying to pass the reign of Bruno Sammartino and Bob Backlund. He could be like, in a way, he thought he would have been at least like held out for a very long time and passed those reign. Like just stomping his head right into the mat. And Drew is in all control right now on Rollins. And catches him there with the snapmare.
Whoa, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight. Something new. Hey, wait a minute. What's he doing here?
with the offense on Rollins.
The champ clearly getting the best of him here.
Great reversal from Rollins there. And Drew with another great reversal of his own. And catches him with a goodbye. And for the finale, but he couldn't hit it. Rollins got right out of the way there.
He's an expert at playing the mental game of chess.
I can't believe they just happened to set that Rollins. I think that's going to be worse than needing to gather yourself outside the ring.
Rollins outside of the ring here in trouble. It's caught with a spear outside of the ring. I thought he was going to hit right into the referee there. It was that close. A perfectly executed spear knocking him outside of the ring. And Matthew, you don't need that official to count for 3 count. Irish whip reversal there from Rollins. And Rollins with an STO.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying it.
Oh, what a kick right to the back. Uh-oh. And now Rollins. What's not going to happen there? Chop right to the back and follows it up with a kick. Now as I hit him with a senton, he got him. And now measuring Seth Rollins here. Now what a boot to the face.
Let's not forget this. Here's your pin.
Oh, and I thought that was it. Seth Rollins kicked out.
He simply refuses to stay down.
And now measuring the architect here. And he's got it locked in. And the Warriors End connects. And Drew gets the win with the Warriors End on Seth Rollins. One more match to go for Drew. And you gotta wonder, will the last match, he has been through a lot of punishment throughout these matches.
Here's your winner, and still Intercontinental Champion, the Andrew.
Wow, now that's a commanding win. And look at champion. Once again, a winner. Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
I'm not even sure I even won the 5-time Intercontinental Championship yet. I mean, like a lot of championship title defense, that's different. Or just retaining it, that's different. So Bubba Ray and Jey Uso versus New Day. I'm gonna go with New Day. So they've been at the championship for a very long time. John Cena gets the win against the Neighbors at Wrestlemania and Rusev. The Rock loses against the Undertaker. Undertaker's his streak continues. Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman. And I'm gonna go with, I think it's Cesaro. Okay, AJ Styles wins back his championship, and he is the new United States champion. So now the last match in the main event of the evening, Kalisto and Drew. This is the last match, people. I said this match was going to be long. It's going to be.
That's going to be all about who can rise to the occasion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and representing the Lucha Dragons from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 170 pounds, Kalisto.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both the superstars look here tonight, ready to go. We're just just moments away from what promises to be another great match.
I won't say that, but you know, everybody could give Drew credit. One finisher it took to beat Brock Lesnar. I mean, it's still on that subject. I mean, these people are still on that subject. One finisher it took to beat Brock Lesnar, and then he got the 3 count and he won that championship. And now you can see him. Cedric's gonna not showcase it, but he's doing just that right at the main event here tonight. So we have Kalisto versus Drew, and this match is underway.
And we're underway.
Kalisto is already in full and healthy condition. Drew are not gonna let Kalisto still try and get like all of the offense and get the victory here tonight.
And he looks more than capable.
He has one last match to go through, and he's had a whole triple 3 out here. It has been a very long night for this young man. And he said after this, I gotta be honest, this is a lot that I would actually expect. But I'm not gonna, like, much like Brock Lesnar, I don't back down from anybody. Just like Cena, good, I would give up from any of these chumps. You know, so he's at the chump part, isn't it? And from Seth Rollins, he is the real superstar, the future and the present. Frog splash on Kalisto for the win. That's not going to be enough though.
A knockdown, drag out Raw, complete with a big stomp. And these guys are throwing bombs, they're pulling out all the stops.
Oh, look at that chop right to the back. Follows it up with a kick. Look at that senton in here, y'all.
He's delivering an old-fashioned kicking right here.
And I'm measuring Kalisto here with a big boot to the face. Remember too, Kalisto had won that match because Drew did not show up for his match. But Kalisto could probably still get a win here. And can you imagine though how big it would be for this young man to pin Drew, who is the current Intercontinental and WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Noticing that I don't know what Drew is doing there, but he's wasting a lot of time.
Well, moves like that at this stage, they're not to win any match.
Great reversal there from Kalisto. And out comes Kalisto. Oh, look at that, trying to catch him. Oh my gosh, but slightly right onto the chair. It was real close to the chair, though. He could have went whole face first there. And now look at this. The Warriors end on the chair.
I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Oh, the Drew. I thought he could have gone for the pin there, but referee didn't even notice he hit right onto the chair there. Drew does not want to end it there. This is what I'm talking about. As much as he's getting way too careless, because then things could not go too well for him.
Practice makes perfect and takes it in a completely new direction. No kidding. Over and over, the same new direction.
Oh gosh, Kalisto was just down here. But you can still give Drew a lot of credit for all of those 3 matches. I thought he would have been tired out and wanted to end the match early.
I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. We got a couple. 1,
What a kick out.
That's a kick out. Nice.
And one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
And now Kalisto keeping the offense here on Drew.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
And I can say a lot of times it's been a long time because, like, even though Drew has had 3 challengers, he still has to keep up with his opponents. Beautiful hurricanrana there from Kalisto. And here comes the Lucha Dragon, stopping him right there in his tracks. And another great reversal there from Kalisto. Once more trying to go for the pin. And a kick out of that.
I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the 1, 2, 3. Oh, I absolutely agree. I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Kalisto, who's also very victorious at Wrestlemania, could have another Wrestlemania moment. Stopping Kalisto in his tracks. And now he wants to hit Kalisto with a Warrior's Nightmare. And Drew gets the win here tonight. I look like Kalisto still isn't done yet with Drew. Drew had 3 matches, and he managed to get through all 3 of them. Defended his championship, and the thing is, the rivalry with Kalisto is done. It's finished. We are done with that. It is time to move on. Goodbye, farewell, and let's see what else is going to happen for our rivalries. Very successful Royal Rumble winner, very successful Intercontinental Champion. That is a lot, to be honest, but at the same time, at the end of the day, it all depends what it is you do anyway so you can get on top.
You just wrote history. Congratulations, you did it. Speechless. Great job.
Triple H, Vince McMahon, and you know the trainer is very proud of Drew right there because he is a double champion. Triple H is right. He did make history, and he is the current Intercontinental Champion and the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The only person that has won 2 championships was Seth Rollins in 2015 when he was the United States Champion. He won that at SummerSlam, and he had a WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Not too many people can make that claim. So we are in week 1 now. The rivalry with Kalisto is done. Next time on WWE 2k17, you can look right here. The current champion, Drew, is the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Brock Lesnar does have his rematch clause, and it's still the current Intercontinental Champion. So there's no doubt at all. We have some new challengers: Baron Corbin, Brody, and just all the other challengers still. So, and Sheamus is also into the Intercontinental Championship like this, so he inserts himself. After WrestleMania, we're going to have ourselves a little bit more of an interesting confrontation. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you look on throughout the Heyman Challenge, that sub-goal is already done with. Main goal still needs to be accomplished out of any of these. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do thank you so much for watching this. Like and subscribe, and I will do my best to keep you updated as best as possible. What else will happen with Drew, because you know he is indeed for double duty. Stay tuned, and I will see you all next time on WWE 2k17.